All right. Uh, yes.
You're good.
All right. All right. Well, hello. It's so lovely to meet you and speak with you.
It's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, of course. So tell me a little bit about your role on Night Court. It's a legendary show, and you're working with some incredible people.
It was so much fun. Basically, my character, she's a teenage runaway who is kind of set on like marrying her soulmate. Um, but then she has some self-reflective moments throughout the episode. And it was so much fun. She was a really complicated character to play. And of course, it was so amazing getting to work with, like you said, amazing, amazing actors like Melissa and John Larroquette, and just the entire cast and crew are just like so talented. And it was such a fun week. I loved it so much. It's such a fun, welcoming set.
Nice. And you actually had a similar storyline on Georgie and Mandy a couple of weeks ago. Did you channel Missy to get into that, or did you just make it your own character this time around?
So I actually, taping it wise, I recorded Georgie and Mandy after Night Court. But so it was kind of funny to be like to go from playing that type of character on Night Court and then to go into Georgie and Mandy and have like a similar storyline. It was really funny. And I was like, oh my God, I've done this before. I know how to play this.
Nice. And what would you say was the biggest challenge about playing your character on Night Court?
Hmm. Like biggest challenge honestly was maybe it wasn't even so the like character, but it was like live audience. You have to play. I'm still like having to get used to live audience because Sheldon was a single cam, and so having to go from single cam to multicam, it's a big shift. And so like there's certain things that have to change whenever you're playing in multicam, but it was a fun challenge to have and I loved it. But just having to like not want to look over at the audience constantly is like you have to train yourself not to do that.
Nice. And without giving too much away, what's one scene on Night Court you're most looking forward to everybody seeing?
Oh, um, I mean, the scene whenever you see my character the first time is a really funny one. That one was a lot of fun to play, and I got to work with Wendy Malick, who I love so dearly. And because she was on Young Sheldon, and probably that scene, or there's one whenever we're in Melissa's like chambers, I guess is like the court term. Um, and those scenes in there are a lot of fun.
Yes, and you actually just piggyback a little bit on what I was about to ask you. You have a little bit of a reunion here, even though you didn't work with Melissa and Simon a lot on Young Sheldon or Big Bang Theory, but you are reunited with Wendy, who you did work with. Tell me a little bit about working with like everybody in that universe on the show.
So it was actually really funny. We realized that I'd never had a scene with Wendy and young Sheldon, even though we were in the same show. We never worked together. And I mean, she was there for years, but we never really had a scene together. And so it was so much fun being able to like finally get a scene with her because I'm such a fan of hers. And so it was so cool. And working with such talented people like her and Melissa and John Larroquette was so cool. And they're all like such sweetheart to kind of just take you under their wing. And it was just so much fun. I loved working with Wendy, finally working with her, and I had the best time.
That is, I can tell just by the way you're speaking how much this meant to you.
Mm.
And I want to like talk about. You said no, you loved working with everybody. Tell me a little bit about what you learned from John, Melissa, and Wendy, especially. Like, did you learn any lessons from them, or have a special moment with them?
I didn't, I think because I was only there for a week. So it wasn't so much like them imparting life advice on me, but more so like just watching them work and getting to be in their presence. I mean, just that you learn so much. I did have a special moment with John Larroquette whenever I started the show, Melissa told me that John Larroquette was secretly a big fan of young Sheldon, but he wouldn't really tell anyone. Um, and because I mean, it's John Larroquette, and kind of like intimidating a bit because he's so tall and like it's John Larroquette, but he's
Exactly.
so sweet. And but he came over to me. He was like, "I'm only gonna say this once." Then he was like, "I love young Sheldon. I love Missy," and started like saying like some really sweet things. And he goes, "Okay, that's it. I'm done." And then he walked off, and I was like, "Thanks." And it was so funny, but it was so cool because I'm like, "What? John Larroquette's giving me compliments right now. What is happening?" But it was so cool, and it was so much fun.
I love that. What about Melissa and Wendy? I know like you're glowing talking about Wendy, but what about Melissa? Tell me a little about working with her because she is a legend in her own right, just like you are.
I mean, it was so much fun because we kept making like the Melissa and Melissa jokes because obviously my character in Young Sheldon, her name is Melissa. And so it was so much fun being able to be like, oh my God, the two Melissas are here. But she genuinely is one of the sweetest, kindest, most like radiant be humans I know. Like she's always there to give you a hug, to talk, to make a joke, like just be there for you. And I love her so much. And I want to work with her again. I absolutely adore her. And we were joking earlier, we were like, anywhere I go, Melissa has to go, or like a package deal. And I love her, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay going anywhere with her. I love her to death.
Yeah. So is there a chance next season you can see more of your character, or is this just going to be a one-time deal?
I mean, I don't know anything, but fingers crossed. I mean, that'd be so much fun. I would love to work with Melissa again. But that is a question for night court. But
Yes.
I'll be there. If they want me, I'll be there.
Well, if they're listening now, I hope they bring you back because we love you. And I understand, congratulations are in order. You have a book. Tell me a little bit about that. I know it's a little off topic, but I'm so excited about it.
You. It's a YA rom-com set in England. It follows our main character, whose name is Avery, and after her mom passes away, Avery's mom leaves her a scavenger hunt in her will, which sends her to England, where on the train she meets a girl named Charlie, who offers to help her complete the scavenger hunt if she agrees to fake date to get her ex back. And it has a little bit of mystery, a little bit of sadness, a little bit of funny, and it's so exciting that I have a book coming out. It's like a lifelong dream of mine. I've wanted to be a writer since I was like 5, and it's so exciting, and I can't wait to hear what people think about it.
Yep, I've already ordered it. I can't wait to read it. My mom and I both ordered
You?
it. Yes.
Oh my God, thank you so much. That means a lot.
Of course, of course. And they're telling me I'm out of time. I just want to say thank you so much. I'm incredibly proud of you and the young lady you've become, and good luck with everything.
Thank you so much. It was so lovely to meet you.
Likewise, you have a great day.
You too.
Thanks. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.